We want to shoot and then hope for the best.
Try not to die.
We have a little bit more of a plan than that.
Try to.
We do?
Swing the hatchet once before I die.
We roughly know our like optimal killing range. We developed sort of like the paths on the map that you're most likely to take, and so we're going to apply just the right amount of force to each of those lanes, and then you're never going to get through.
This is when AP pulls a ringer and just goes and puts all his.
They're all lambs.
Our biggest question mark. Our biggest question mark is going to be what their strategy is, like whether or not they're going to move as a lance or if they're all going to beeline towards the opposite side of the map. So depending on that, we'll have to adjust fire based on which side of the map is going to hit contact first. So if it's all simultaneously, then I think we have a pretty good idea of what our fields of fire are. But if they start to split and come at different rates, then I think we have a good idea of how to prioritize sort of areas of engagement, I guess.
And then the question becomes, if an enemy mech takes damage where it's now been slowed or otherwise crippled, do we destroy it or do we start focus firing on mechs that are still up and able? That's another question then.
I think, this is just my opinion. Yeah, just my opinion is this is a battle of attrition. So I feel like a mech is an ignorable target when they're no longer able to delete armor off of one of us, right? So like being immobilized definitely knocks them down on the priority list of targets, but they're still on the list in the upper half until they can't do a lot of damage, right? If that makes sense.
So like if we slow down a Jenner, and they're typically only close range stuff.
Right.
We slow them down from like 10 plus hexes away.
Right.
And
I'd just love it if, like, an enemy mech with a blown off leg and a crippled gyro and no weapons makes it to the last hex of the board, and suddenly they're rolling through the Blackwatch camp,
massacring everyone.
They're just like a child on a grassy hill, just rolling.
It's literally Wally with an ego.
It's like the worst when that happens. It's like, all right, I got him down to 1 HP. He won.
But it's like at night, and all the Highlanders are like out of their mechs around like a campfire.
Can I ask a quick rules question, Arthur?
Yes.
Normally, when you want to leave the board, you've got to finish. When you want to leave the board, you normally got to finish your movement in the last hex, and then the following movement phase you leave. You can't just go, I've got 3 movement and there's 2 hexes to the board, I walk off. Is that the case here? Like, do they need to basically finish their turn and then leave the next turn?
Yes.
Okay, so we could have like a round to potentially save it if somebody makes it all the way to the last.
Hit them in their unblemished rear armor. Yeah.
So some amusing news. I can load the map, but I can't join you guys on your copy.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's all the stuff.
We're gonna Krieg spiel it, okay? You're gonna have to watch Glimo's copy and then copy the moves on your own copy of your board.
That works out too, because I do actually have to kind of do that for my own movement.
So I would say for Soundwave, and also for any of us that are a little bit faster.
Yeah, I'm extraordinarily.
We definitely want to try and get in behind them to give them a reason to not just run forward as fast as possible. Because if 1 or 2 of us can be behind them, then we've created an additional threat that makes them reconsider, moving forward every single chance they get as far as they can. Because you give them a rear threat, now they're forced to spend movement points on turning or repositioning or covering their backside, or some of them have to fall back to cover others. Like it's a pretty effective delaying tactic. I feel like, to pass them up and then turn around and come and then chase them.
So, yep. Also, Rad, the bulk of the opponents' damage is going to be on this side of the board.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, that's what I'm spooked of.
Yeah, that's why I feel like you probably want to, shoot for like this region.
Yeah, your route's probably gonna be towards this direction.
Yeah, I know. I gotta go smack with the heavies.
I'm going to be aiming towards reconvening with you out there.
Yeah. All right. That means James is gonna be on Jenner duty.
And I want to stay within. I want to stay within kind of emergency range to where I can come bodyguard you with
Brad's area is probably about like this area here.
Yeah. You are absolutely like our flex, and it's nice.
You're gonna go be a crab in the water. I got it.
That's how I be.
Shark.
So sad. This is all
It's like every Navy. It's like every Navy SEALs commercial when they come out of the water.
Yeah.
It's like dun 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 dun. Using your own jokes, joke jitsu. Using your own jokes against you, AP. How's it feel, buddy?
We ready to get started?
Already in his head. This is as good as done.
Yep.
Do we really even
Is
need
this
to
group
evolve
ADD
this
enough for you,
shit?
Arthur?
Ooh,
Wow, that's a
amazing
spicy roll.
16.
Oh my god.
16 as well.
Okay.
Less
Oh, the
amazing.
fucking rollover! Are you kidding me? All right.
I think we won by 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
2. Well, no, 1. Yeah, you're right. So they have a +5 leadership at the moment.
Yes.
Do we know who their leader is?
No.
Cracks. Yeah, Cracks Knuckles. Who's the leader?
So the information you're getting from the Highlanders and from Rapier is that this unit is called the Jaguar's Heart. It's basically like old, very prestigious, a lot of blood-named Jaguar Mechwarriors with long careers who were called up from essentially retirement. Some of them were called from a planet called Stranamakti. They were called from Jaguar colonies to like return home when Task Force Serpent attacked and like take back Huntress.
The Fatherland.
So yeah, so they're like a real serious deal. They're probably one of the most elite units left on the battlefield.
Okay, so there's 0 pilots with 20 points of edge. Got it.
Not quite, but
So you're saying they all have leadership 7.
well, whoever's leading has leadership 5. So
Oh, okay.
if someone has better leadership, then
They're
that
letting that
level
rookie
5
bitch take
guy's
the
doing a really good job
front,
keeping
yeah.
control. Okay. So, looking at what I can do here.
They're letting the newbie get their reins in. They'll take the reins when things get serious.
Do we have all our movements pretty much decided out? Does anyone need time?
I got mine. So if someone needs time,
Okay. So we have plenty of things to go.
mine's to push the joystick forward.
I'm thinking, yeah. I'm thinking about like how to help speed this up when it comes to our turn. So like if there's like a bulk of us who are ready to go, and then tell us if you're not ready. This way we can stagger the people who are
I
ready
am
to
not
go
ready. I will tell
by
you
as much
that.
time.
Yeah. It helps that now it actually is a
I
good
would,
thing
I would
that I
like
have
to
my
go
own
after
separate map.
James because I don't want to cowboy out too far ahead of
Smart.
Medusa, at least until we get into range.
Okay. You guys are up.
Okay. I'm just moving 5 hexes forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Come on, man.
Brilliant.
5. Yep. Yeah. It's going the speed of
While
sound here.
people are moving, just a quick sort of run through on this. So, on the top side of the board, the Timberwolf Prime probably has the biggest threat to you guys. 25 inch or 25 hex range maximum, and if it gets close enough, it can actually deal up to 83 total damage in a single round with all its weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Shadowcat is not a huge threat, obviously. Max damage at 29, even if it gets into its range.
The Shadowcat is a threat of it's the fastest. It can go up to 12 hexes.
The Mad Dog can pull 74 damage within 12 hexes. Potentially.
I think the
obviously there's
issue
missiles there, so
they run out of, they use everything. They overheat typically.
yeah.
Yeah. All of their heavies outrange me, except for the gargoyle.
Yeah. On the south side of the board, the Hunchback 2C will wreck face if it gets within 12 hexes. Can do 94 damage. It's the second highest damaging mech that Arthur's got in his arsenal. Third highest after the gargoyle and the kraken. But out to beyond that, it can only do maximum of 14 damage at 15 hexes.
I added that kraken
So-
just for you, James.
I know. I appreciate it.
Is there a Kraken?
There's a kraken.
The upper right
Ultra
mech sheet.
AC-20s. Holy crap.
The Warhammer 2C is the only one with actual any real range on that side, 23 hexes, whereas the rest of them all got only 15 or 12.
I didn't even notice the Kraken.
Like the Jenner's only threat is that even if they got the speed, they don't have the damage. But They can potentially cross the board.
Yeah.
And they can jump to 6.
Yeah. Okay. I'm actually terrified of slap fighting these behemoths. They're gonna slap
jump
me
7.
harder.
Oh, the Kraken. Oh no, it's the LRM variant. It's still gonna be annoying. The base Kraken is annoying, but it just shoots a shit ton of AC2s at you at like 20 some hexes.
Okay, I've moved.
27.
I'll move.
I don't go.
Okay.
Is there any real strategic moving? I mean, why don't we just all move our hexes? Because no one's going to get within shooting range this turn.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, that's yeah.
In the interest of time.
Unless we decide just to fire everything to the point where we overheat and not sink it for whatever reason. Obviously, Rad's move is going to be shoot everything he needs to get boiled up and then move.
Yeah, this mech cannot do that in one turn without wasting ammo. So
Oh, that's right.
I will not be able to do that this turn. I will still shoot everything, but not my
Soundwave, where would you
ACs.
like me to put you?
Okay, confusing turn start. I start off height 1, velocity I guess 0 to start with. Yeah, whatever. 1 because we're moving. So it's 2 thrust, so 4, 6. So I am moving straight ahead, following you guys, but I have a minimum of 8 movement. Let's see. On the grab map, 16 for velocity. So,
Straightforward like to there?
yeah, 16 straightforward.
Oh, 16 straightforward.
Oh, jeez.
God.
Yeah, I move very fast.
God.
And that's not even that's only 2 velocity as well. What's your maximum velocity on that thing?
Safe is
Safe velocity.
well, that's safe thrust. I don't have a maximum velocity for is 12 in ground map.
Okay, so that's 12 times 6, so 72 hexes is his maximum speed.
Wow.
And that's just doing the easiest turn I'll probably do the whole time.
Yeah, because you have to turn.
I have to turn, and I have maneuvers and strafing runs and all kinds of fun.
You're just going to be a pain in the ass.
Well, that's where I have placed you.
That's why I'm really
let me
upset I
know if
can't
you want it.
actually put it on the board, because I could have mapped it out a little easier if I was actually on the board with it. But.
See, what you need to do, Soundwave, is recreate this map in MegaMech Map Maker, and then you can actually like plot your moves on using MegaMech.
I'm sort of doing it with it.
Making this increasingly more complicated.
That's how I do.
It's Battletech. It's what it's designed for.
Then you just need to get yourself a VR set.
I've
Strap
got mine
that
right
bad
next
boy
to
on.
me. Yeah, just design the map in
you
EVE Online
do AR,
Valkyrie.
you have, our TTS over your TTS.
This turn will be that. That's all. He's moving.
Everybody has moved?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have not moved.
Okay.
Always one.
Always 2 there are.
Well, I was waiting for waiting for my turn. That's it.
Okay. Let's remove our movement dice unless anyone has some shooting to do for some reason.
I shoot all my energy weapons.
Of course you do.
Are you within 23 hexes of me?
Oh, not even close.
Yeah.
50.
Yeah, let's just keep moving on then. Reroll? Did you already roll? Do I need to roll?
Not yet. We do need a roll.
All the crabs RGB LED lighting is lit up white, and with each impact of its step, it sends like a green wave of light up the LED array.
I feel like Billy must have spent a lot of time working on that.
It's all pre-programmed, right? Like,
Okay.
which has got a
No,
little
I
like a little stream board. You know, and he pushes buttons, calls up the different
I think we're
programs.
still just moving forward. So I'm just going to move my 5.
No one's going to range this turn, except maybe Soundwave if he ramps it up.
Soundwave, I'm going to give you a note card that I'm going to put that on because I don't know how to put it
That's fine.
directly on your token.
Because no one's going to be in range. Would it behoove Soundwave just go ahead and start plinking at him? Probably not.
Unfortunately, I am a paper airplane.
In
Just
comparison,
fast.
probably, yeah. Well,
I'm
maybe
just going to be very, very hard to hit at first, and then once you hit me, it's over.
Yeah, as soon as you can get probably the sooner you can get behind them to start harassing them to making them turn to shoot you, the better. Not that I want you to die immediately.
I'd like them to give me a little room behind the board so I could just kind of skirt.
Yeah.
edge.
No, I hear you.
But I can, if I pass over them, I can pick 5 hexes along that path to do the strike attack against strafe. Instead of +4 to hit, but I mean it's +4 off of 2s, so it's not too bad.
Plus that movement.
Are we still just moving to move? So we're done.
Yeah, because I don't even think in the third round, I'm not going to be able to shoot yet in the third round. No.
It's crazy that the left side is actually falling behind the right side.
I think the temporarily genders are trying to keep up with the other mechs.
It's also because the cutout was less in terms of hexes being removed.
There's a disadvantageous corner over there.
In the Warhammer world, we call that modeling for advantage.
Yeah.
I make all my models prone. Hiding behind. Well, actually, that doesn't matter anymore. You just have to have the base hidden.
That's it.
That's why you play squats.
You have all the dangly bits out of the way, but if you have the base hidden, you're fine.
Soundwave, let me know where you would like to go.
Directly behind them.
So this is a new movement.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to click up to altitude 3, and every turn that I'm flying, I lose 1 or half my velocity because we're on ground. So I'm just going to have to click back up. So that's 4 out of 6 things I can do special. That's the hard part. It's the math. And at this point, since I'm staying at 2 and I actually basically start my turn that way, we'll be moving 32 hexes.
Straight ahead?
For 2 hexes straight ahead, and then just bank me straight to the right side of the board.
2 hexes straight ahead is going to you got to make a roll for that. Isn't there? You got to go 5 hexes before you can turn without making a roll.
Is it 5?
Can he just?
Oh, because I'm at velocity too. Yeah, so just do it 5 and then turn me.
Yeah, outrun the 2 AC 20 shots.
Yeah.
You think you can outsmart me? Maybe.
I think that's
Can you outsmart Bullet?
One more up. Sorry, all right. There you go.
Thanks.
Meet the Heavy is still one of the best ever made videos.
It is still the best.
I think next round AP will be able to.
You'll have to make a roll next turn to avoid flying off the board because you're going to get you're only 7 hexes from the edge of the board. You'll have to go 5 forward and then a quarter, like a 1 hex turn. We'll put you 4 hexes from the edge again, so you need to do a pilot roll next turn to do a double turn early.
Hard bank so you don't hit the force field.
Basically.
Your lamb is just outside of gunnery range, so you're probably getting all of the targeting locks. That Mad Cat is like, ooh, charging the large lasers.
Yeah, if you fly too far outside the map, the sky turns red and a bunch of holes start getting poked into your
water starts filling your cockpit.
Yeah, water starts filling up.
Warning, you're outside the battlefield. Warning, you're outside the battlefield.
Has everyone moved to their desire?
Get back here, Commander.
And for the record, I did use my supercharger twice, and I did make the rolls for them.
Excellent. Glad we're recording that. All right, I'm withdrawing my movement dice and then roll.
I think it actually does matter because you'll be in range to shoot with your Timberwolf.
God, I'm gonna get absolutely deleted.
7 + 5, so 12 is what I got.
Oh, 6. Okay, I'll just go first again. No big deal. Is this the round where we actually need to start counting things?
I think so, because you'll at least be in range. I don't think I will be.
So it should be 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2 for me.
Should we have that like a note
Yes.
note card?
And it's going to have to change throughout.
Man.
But it's...
just games, 3 chips.
True child aggro, Rad.
Yes, I'm paying the chip tax right now that is required for her to go to sleep.
My wife just sent me a message saying your son is sick at school. Can you go pick him up? When I said no, can you go pick him up? So
Let's spend time with him on Father's Day.
it's his birthday tomorrow as well. It's his birthday on Saturday, then Father's Day on Sundays. So
it's rough. Sorry, kid. I'm
No
ruining
rest
your
for
life.
the wicked.
As soon as I turn to look, it's Raddosaurus is when Sid was lying down on the top to avoid missile damage.
So what
are you thinking about? Yeah, just from things. You guys are up.
I'll go. It's all the same.
Yep.
You're gonna have to make piloting skill checks to move through the bog.
Okay.
Is that for every hex?
Yes.
Yep. And it costs an extra MP as well.
Yes.
Yes, I already factored that part in.
I didn't know about the piloting check.
Am I okay? Sorry, I rolled a 9 and then I rolled another 9.
You're good.
Yeah.
This is why bogs really suck.
This would actually be the prime map for that one guy, the Terrain Master, that didn't really get to use it.
This is where he trained Terrain Master.
Yeah.
Dagobah?
All these guys have it. This is their,
No.
That would be bad if they all had it.
Run to Dagobah.
That'd be really bad if they all had it. It's all this time we're like, yeah, they won't go through the bog. They just go through a bog like it's nothing. I was like, oh.
You all just collectively on our comms go,
I'm like, well, that's a thing.
Did you do the Star Wars animated rap from all the way back in the
That is
day?
awesome. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
you didn't get it?
It's not the north or the south side.
No,
it's
it is
the
not.
dark side. Oh my
Disaster
goodness.
Skywalker were after. Love it.
You guys are up. Wow, that is a reference.
That is a dated reference,
Look,
but good.
we not be able to slice deep into your mech's armor, but we'll make the cultural reference deep cuts, okay? All night.
Oh, why'd you slice off my hand?
Use the force, and Luke, don't forget, bitches ain't nothing but hoes and tricks.
Is it our turn?
Yes, it is.
I jump here.
Of course you do.
Boing.
Dunk.
Look, all right, so here's the plan with the generals. On this turn, I'm going to have them move to right behind Raddosaurus and Alpha Strike him. They're using a secret clan super rocket technology.
They weren't even Jenners, they were lambs all along.
They have a 90% chance to explode with their special
Oh
jump
boy,
shots.
listen, I've never wanted a Jenner lamb more than right now, but now I can't ever think of wanting something else more.
God, they would transform into the shittiest looking aircraft ever.
It'd be really easy for them though, right? Because they have no arms. It would literally just be them jumping up and their legs coming up and
They
fusing
would
together.
look just like chickens look when they try to fly, right? They're just like
The
a big
wasp.
ball. And they're like, ah!
Oh,
The wasp,
perfect.
it'd be like the wasp where they only have the two modes. They could be a plane or they can be that. That's it. There's nothing in between. Because the only difference between them and the air mech is the air mech gets arms.
Dude.
So
That'd be too funny.
You guys
you
are
just shrink, you get even smaller. Like, there you go.
Every time a chicken flies, it looks like it's having a damn seizure. And that's exactly what these Jenners would look like when they went into flight mode.
You've moved already, Rad, right?
I have, yes. I jumped 3 hexes.
Okay. You just didn't put down a die because you're
Oh, because I'm
a heretic.
Yep, exactly. I'm an irresponsible role player.
Why stop at role player?
Wow. Who's moving next on your guys' side, right? You move 2 people?
Yeah. I don't know.
There it
I
is.
still need to move.
Charge directly toward me.
Well, the thing is, I can stay out of your
Okay, well, that's martial arts.
both your Mad Dog and your Timberwolves LRM range, and still to get pelted by the ER larges. I might take the opportunity to pelt the Mad Dog.
Yeah,
I'm at 22 hexes per.
Yeah.
I move.
Yeah.
I was reading the latest Total Warfare, and it actually has changed my turn movements.
Go ahead.
So I'm actually directly behind the Mad Cat right now.
I just kind of can. I kind of can.
The accounting comment guy again. He's like, the warfare not so much, but the totals, I'm into it.
All right, I know what I'm going to do.
Well,
sorry, apologies for the hot mic there while my wife was in the room.
Cotton moved. But,
yeah, Cotton moved, so it's up to me now.
I'm so sad there's nothing for me to perch on.
Yeah.
Dramatically perching?
It's the last time I could use the Marauder too, and there's nothing, it's my favorite part about using the Marauder is sitting up somewhere and not moving from that spot.
Give it the chicken legs. When
I'm sorry, next time I have
one leg up in the air.
Next time I have a season-ending fight, I'll make sure to ask everybody what their favorite terrain is to incorporate.
All I wanted was at least one pillar.
Right? It's like, I want a lava river.
Spend a plot point to give yourself a little outcropping right here.
Actually, yes, you can do that.
You could.
There's a command bunker
I want
terrain.
Stand on top of the direwolf.
You can spend 2 plot points to.
You'll have to explain to me how you magically erased the Earth.
It was just bad intel, When we got here and saw it, it was actually.
When you walk closer, you were like, there's actually a massive hill here. So weird.
Can I explain it with money? I'm just rich enough.
It's an ancient alien burial ground that we activated.
Landscaping
on the ground.
Sorry, the Necrons are on another show, guys.
Her mech just shoots money at the ground until it forms a pile.
She just creates a pile of credits so tall she can stand on it.
I feel like I saw a show once where they had a money gun. Oh boy.
There's
terrible.
There's a money gun on the baking show. Nailed it.
Yep.
What?
It's about people who don't know how to bake, that they're making them bake these intricate things.
It's about the most terrible bakers they could find, and they're all competing against each other to make something that's not super terrible.
I could be on that show.
It's funny.
And lose it.
You guys are up.
I'll go. I'm shooting 5 hexes forward.
Okay. I'm going next. My bag's next.
I am within 22 hexes of the Mad Dog and then 21 of the Scarecrow.
I got scared for a second because I forgot that sound waves flew over here, so I was just like, where did that mech come from?
You gotta whip at that little guy. He'll be gone soon.
Okay, so you can be shot at by a bunch of stuff. It's just all at very long range.
Yes. Well, you can shoot me at whatever ER large leeches you have.
Wow.
Or ER PPCs. Everything else is out of range. So the Stormcrow can shoot me with the ER larges. The Timberwolf can shoot me with the ER larges, and that's about it. Calculating.
Let's see.
Are any of these guys beat up enough to be a primary target?
My primary target right now is the Mad Dog, which has some of the least amount of armor.
Okay. Good to know.
Some of the more scary amount of weapons.
That's a good question.
You can. What's the AP? Not to distract you here, but do we know the gunnery on the star here over here to the right?
Nope.
Okay.
Not yet.
Understood.
We're gonna find out.
You're gonna learn today.
You guys are up.
You're gonna learn today.
I'm gonna learn today.
The LRMs constantly.
That's me. So I'll go to. There. Okay, I'm done.
Is that in shooting range of each other?
I don't think so, no. And there's trees in the way as well, but we'll find out.
I don't
Have
need
you,
to worry
you haven't
about
moved that side, have you?
Don't you ignore trees? I'm pretty sure in a quote
Industrial
you
mech.
said it's like just because I know the rules, doesn't mean I'm good at the game. But I know the rules enough to be good at the game, or to make myself good at the game. I ignore your rules.
Yeah, that's where my range stops, Arthur.
Okay. You guys are up.
I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn 6, 7, 8.
The glorious dance of death begins as we each put our right foot forward.
Game is afoot.
Limo, could you hover over the right side of the board near where they are?
Yes.
An eyeball here. Because that looks like a very juicy line of targets.
Would you like to? Would you like to know more?
1,
I'm doing
2,
my part.
3, 4, 5.
I'm
All
doing
in
my
this-
part too. They're
those are
doing
all
their
in a
parts.
line.
You doing your part?
Interesting.
You like to know more?
I'd love to know more.
Sign up today. The mobile infantry.
The button doesn't work.
Co-ed showers.
Do you think you're psychic? Maybe you are.
So the Mad Dog and the Timberwolf are both fresh, correct?
I don't know.
Okay.
Pretty sure I put damage on all of them, but
Well, they're not damaged at the moment.
no, they're not damaged.
So
no.
they're all in a line. Okay.
So if you can turn after 2 hexes, like 2 attacks, you turn after 2 hexes, you'll be able to turn again at the board edge.
According to the
That way.
Cast lightning bolt.
according to Total Warfare, as long as I stay under 7 velocity, I can still turn every other square.
Wall of fire.
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to speed up my velocity to 3, and I think
Somebody
Forward
uses
turn
counterspell.
To the wall, turn, go over the top. Yep.
Yep, and just go over all 5 of them and behind them.
Okay, so it'll be 1, 2, 3,
Oh, you should-
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm going to do
9,
a strafing
10,
because
Yeah, you should get the SLA that lets you hold out the katana, do all the damage to him in the line.
I decided to take Shaky Stick that gives me a +1 to be shot from stuff on the ground.
Wow.
So to the hex behind the summoner, that's 29 movement. How much more have you still got?
Let's see. I said velocity 3. You said 29.
Yeah.
Where's my phone?
You chose this.
I know. If I was on the actual table, it'd be a lot easier for me to do it.
this to yourself.
Because I was going to bring a calculator onto the board just for this reason.
You're on top of their jump die too. Genius.
I figured, that's
How many
things
did
up
you
in the
say?
air.
You got 29 so far. You've moved 29.
19 more hexes.
That'll take you off the board unless you want to turn again. Where do you want to end up?
Yep. Somewhere back in the back not corner, but behind those trees. That's almost straight ahead still. It's kind of.
So here-ish.
Yeah.
Make sure you can turn. Yeah.
I need at least 2 squares or 2 hexes. I keep saying squares.
I know what you mean.
Systems. But yep, and then I'll be doing a strafing attack against all 5 of those guys.
Amazing.
Well, explain to me the rules of the strafing attack.
Okay.
Well, all of these mechs here are dead.
Units flying within
That'd be nice.
within 3 altitudes of the ground on a low altitude map can fly directly over. Can make a strafing attack. I do it it's for me a minimum of a +4. I pick 5 of the hexes I pass over, and I make the attacks with all my weapons that are facing forward on those grids.
Okay.
So it's basically going to be 3 ER large laser attacks for each guy
Medium.
on the web.
Amazing.
I texted Jordan Wiseman, and apparently all those mechs are dead.
Yep.
Oh.
They're good with it.
This
Weird.
is just to start the festivities. You guys can do the rest.
fucking shoot you with the large pulse laser, so I probably will.
Not good. If you could not do that.
I mean, it's not enough to make him explode instantly.
Yeah, it's a lot
I think
harder
it might
because I
be.
also moved a long way.
I was gonna say you had a move of 32, right?
Mhm. It's like the max.
You cap out at +6. +6 is the maximum.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then a +1 more to hit me because I'm shaky stick.
And you got to remember, you got to add his height to the range as well, his altitude to the range.
Yep, I think it's.
Does this count as a
2 or
run,
3.
a walk, or a jump?
No,
It's
it's aerospace. So gets its own little section.
We're gonna change this dice.
It counts as a
to-
flex.
Yeah.
He's what? Altitude 3?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hit him. He's
Mhm.
exactly.
You have
20
your own
hexes.
special flight movement dice now.
I guess that's the opening shot that I'm gonna make. Is let's see if the summoner can even shoot Raddosaurus. So, pull up my chart here. Where is the last mech in that line? Generate 2.
Sound did you
pulse
change
laser.
to, to velocity 3?
I
Are you gonna scream
Clean mouse,
terrorize whenever you transform?
I'm not transforming in this battle.
3, 4,
I am a paperweight compared to you guys if I stop moving.
15. It's a
I'm not-
14 to hit sound wave from here, so I guess I'm not even gonna attempt a shot.
I'm not
So just so
slowing
you know-
down for any reason.
Soundwave, it's got to be 5 continuous hexes, so you can't leave the gaps and hit the Thor as well. You have to hit the 3 in the front and then the 1, the Shadow Cat.
Is
You
it-
can't. Yeah, it says 3 between 1 and 5 consecutive hexes.
Oh, I missed that part. You're right.
Yep.
You're right. So the first 3, it's still fine.
so you won't be
It's
able to.
still-
kill
you-
everything.
You
It's
can
still
hit
the
the
first
first
shot.
Yeah.
You can still get the Shadow Cat too. You just
Everybody
can't
but
get
the Thor.
Thor.
Oh yeah, because I can just hit an empty. I'd hit an
Yep.
empty space, which means I'm no point in rolling. So yeah, we'll do
so
that.
Gauss rifle at the direwolf. Let's start there.
You have a Gauss rifle?
Yeah, and the Stormcrow.
I thought the Stormcrow didn't have his Gauss rifle.
Gauss rifles
Let's
at
look at
dawn.
the Stormcrow
It's a good
sheet. It says
novel
Gauss
name.
rifle right here. That's
Oh.
Shadowcat. Never mind.
That's-
Where am I looking at?
Stormcrow. There is
He
no
has
Gauss
large
rifle.
lasers.
Yeah. All right,
The
so I can
Timberwolf
shoot
and-
with the 2 large lasers.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Or there's like, I spend a plot point, it has a Gauss rifle.
Oh, so I also have the wrong mech, but it's still a 2, 3. Okay. So 8, 9, 10 to hit the direwolf twice.
Do you have sniper?
What? No,
2? Huh? You're at long range.
I know. I added 4.
2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. No, you're at 12.
But-
Did you add your movement?
2, 4 for the movement, 8 for range because it's 4 plus 4,
Okay.
and then 8 plus 2 is 10.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Nothing.
I'm
No, you're
happy,
right.
bro.
Okay, so 1 is a miss, 2 is a hit.
Deploy
dear.
particle shield.
What do you hit?
Right leg.
I'll take that hit gladly to the leg. 10.
I don't think they have particle shields in this game, Rad.
Bullshit. Just it's dog shit game.
10 points of damage to your left leg.
All right.
Wow,
Yeah.
incredible.
I'll go next.
Good morning.
I'll shoot next, and I'll shoot at the Mad Dog. I'm hitting on 9s.
Okay.
I'm shooting 2 Gauss, 2 PPCs. Doesn't matter which order.
I'll do the same.
Yep. That was
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
left torso.
No crit though.
I think it just shaves the armor. 15 points of damage. Gauss 2. That I'm going to
Edge it.
Yeah, of course.
I
I should have
just
done
been
Battletech
edged.
Bingo because the players push a headshot would have been one of them.
Can I just spin a edge to push it to a point?
Yeah, you want to headshot this guy?
Yeah, I just want to headshot the guy, get him out of the way.
Okay.
Would the players reroll Arthur's headshot be one as well?
Yes, of course. Actually, it would read, the hope in Arthur's eyes die as the players reroll.
That's a 3 square for sure.
A 3 square.
Oh my god.
I'll just spin
Pondo.
an edge to put a point to the hit to make it a headshot to knock him out.
All right, the vulture's dead. You still shoot the rest of your
Yep, I'll
shots at him.
build 2 heat.
Wait, you just headshot the Mad Dog?
Yep.
Beautiful.
Oh.
If you had recreate the Orion scenario on your list, please come to the front desk. You can collect your winning ticket.
Orion scenario, clan edition.
That guy was only 1 day from retirement.
I mean, these are the elite folks, so you're not wrong.
He just got out of
He
retirement.
was already retired. He had to unretire to save his
I said he was 1
people.
day out of retirement. I didn't say he was about to go back into it.
That's
know
really
where he
big
is on the
though,
board
because he
here.
wasn't able to shoot anything.
He's been retired permanently.
Nice shot, Bandito. Just got to do it to all the other ones now.
He
Don't
doesn't
remind me.
He doesn't get to eject, or these guys. Oh wait, he was headshot. Never mind.
Nice shot. At this point, you recognize that they have disabled the ejection systems on their mech.
Oh shit.
Oh.
They're playing in hardcore mode.
Yeah.
The Iron Man mode.
Spoon's here. Spoon's like air skin flashbacks. Yeah, I'm fucking sweating right now.
Let's see.
Oh, God.
Timberwolf, I suppose, firing 2 LRM-20s.
You can't.
And what? Am I
you
not
can't
21
shoot
hexes away?
No, you should
Okay,
be
just
about
2 air
20.
lasers then.
I mean, we could count, but I'm pretty sure you're either 23 or 20.
I'll accept your judgment. So he's a 1 pilot. Unfortunately, he has his SPA is Specialist LRMs. So you can't use the thing he's good at. So 1 plus 2 for running, 4 for range. 7, 8, and 9. So it's 9 and a 9. Nope. Yes.
Ooh.
Center torso through armor critical with no crit.
No crit.
You should send me as a large.
Yep.
I'll take that. Just
Okay.
10 damage.
10 points of damage.
That's fine. I didn't need it. I would have considered making you reroll that if it was actually critical.
I want episode 4. Pondo dies to exactly 10 points of damage. Center torso gets cored. That's
That would
just
do it. That would do
That's
it.
just it. If he had had 1 more armor point, he would have survived.
Yeah.
You guys are up.
I don't know that anybody else can do it.
I don't think any of us.
I
can
mean,
shoot.
we've got
It's
sound
just sound
waves,
waves.
extreme splash-aganza.
I get 2 targets now because 1 fell over technically.
No, you still get 3.
You still get 3. You still get the shadow
Oh,
cone
that's
as
right.
well.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I keep forgetting that guy's in the water.
No,
He
he's
blends in on
small
my
and
screen.
insignificant, so
All right.
Wow.
So it's just a base +4 because I'm doing a strafing attack. So basically,
+3 for their movement. So the
What
+7
is
for
that?
each attack.
You hear that, Shadow Cat? James says you're
So
insignificant.
7s.
Yeah. Plus your gunnery till 2, so 9s to hit.
Oh yeah. Because it's C modified to hit number thing. Yeah.
Is it an attack on all of them, or is it like 1 attack and a strafe?
It's,
I'm
one,
going
it's
to-
1 attack per weapon per guy. So
Got it.
Okay. So it's going to be
So 3 ER
medium
mediums
lasers for each guy.
for each guy. Okay. You want me to roll for you?
Sounds like you built a
Please.
lot of heat.
Okay. Here we go.
Do. And then I
Medium
burn it off
1.
real fast.
7.
7.
no, it's
gonna-
not. It needs 9s.
Okay. Medium 2. Also a miss. Medium 3.
There you
That'll
go.
hit.
Hit.
That'll hit. That'll
Center
Uh,
torso on the Stormcrow.
Takes is it medium? So take
ER
7.
medium.
So take 7 to the center torso.
Okay, got it.
Okay, then the 3 on the Timberwolf.
Number 1.
Miss.
Miss. Number 2. Miss.
Miss.
Number 3.
Miss.
Miss.
And then 3 on the Shadow Cat.
I was hoping
one.
you'd hit the Timberwolf more. No.
Miss.
Hit. I miss. Number 2.
Miss.
All right,
Sorry,
press them.
Soundwave. I'm rolling like crap
You're
for you.
good, bud.
Wow.
All right.
So
Soundwave,
it's-
mate, you got to fix that dice luck, mate. You rolled a lot of dice below 5 there.
It's just like a strafing run in Hell Let Loose. It looks really bad, and nothing happens.
Mostly, yeah. That's why I don't worry about
all
the
these mechs are just like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah. The Shadowcat's doing like the William Dafoe, like, ah, nothing's hitting him.
They all duck a little bit. And oh, okay.
Oh, fine.
But what was that?
No one else has any shooting to do? I think I expended all of my shooting at, well, could the vulture have hit you? I don't think so, but...
No. He was out of range of everything. That's why I wanted to try to take him out as soon as possible.
Okay, let's withdraw our movement dice. Reset my round counter. Put it back.
Where's your round counter?
Here, over my dice pool.
I got a 14.
There was nothing there for me.
So
is it the little floating box?
Yes, it has it's counter. I'm counting what rounds it is.
For team midfield, it'd be nice. I think these Jenners might try and go a bit more, try and get around Glimo and I through the middle potentially because they've got the jumping speed to do it.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'll probably break off and head that direction now that they're one less on this side. I feel better about it.
Yeah, it's pretty crucial to knock that one out.
Yep. So I'll swing and cover the middle left.
13.
I got 14 because
Okay.
we're all 9 plus 5. Not that it necessarily matters at the moment.
It does.
Oh. Math real quick.
You got 2 more than us, so the last 2 mechs will move 2 each.
Okay.
So go one at a time until you got 4 left.
I remember.
And then Hunchback 2C is scaring me.
Scared me a little bit since it was a hunchback that killed my first mech.
Say again?
I said it's scaring me a little bit because the hunchback was what killed my first mech.
Oh.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
Uh-oh. What's this guy
okay.
doing? Look at you. Look at you.
The Stormcrow activates its mask and just zooms.
The Shadowcat has the mask, not the Stormcrow.
God damn it. You're probably right about that.
I am. I'm looking at your sheets.
I'm in your sheets, reading your dudes.
Okay.
The Stormcrow backs up real quick, seeing that you can't actually do it as a Shadowcat does.
It was an illusion.
It's like
Ninja
psych.
After images. That's what it was. After images. Shadowcat dashes into something like medium range for a whole lot of people. You guys are up.
That's what we call a pro gamer move.
I'll go ahead and go.
Yeah.
I jump 3 hexes and look this way, menacingly.
Not sure.
If my mech could do the I see you, I'm watching you, it would, but it can't. As just obliterate one of his friends.
Shadowcat does the whole you can't see me thing.
Shadowcat is the John Cena of the smoke.
Oh wait, that's ceasefire. What does John Cena do? They can't see me. Does he do this?
Yeah.
Oh no, this. Okay, all right. Yeah.
Pikachu.
+3. Super confident in this, but there we go. You guys are up.
Well, I was gonna go left, but this is pretty enticing.
I'm happy to go.
And suddenly
I will
showed
go.
up.
I need to make a piloting roll. Or exit bog. I'm good.
Okay.
I always wonder if, like, in character, there's someone going, why'd he go in that bog? Now he has to make a character roll. It's like, what are you talking about, Tim?
You fool. You'll need at least a 7 on the dice. What?
Oh, would it
I'll
be
go.
too much to ask to say that we had a Aero 4 launched, or we even have it available yet?
You've had them available, but
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have an Aero 4 launch this round.
okay. Do it at the end of the movement. Get one on the board to indicate it.
Do it live.
Our turn to move?
Yes.
Okay, I'll move. I also need to make a piloting test. All right, white dice. You helped me one time. Help me again.
You're good.
Wait,
Go.
Soundwave, do you have an Aero 4?
I do. I have one in. I have to do a bombing run for it though.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I have a little template thing for different types of bombs. Run. I can do a dive bomb, or I can do a strafing bomb. Which the strafing bomb first things in front of the thing I'm trying to hit.
Well, I think you just need to release the tag and then the Air 4 and that tag something. And hopefully delete something.
I'm hoping these trees are going to save me for this first round.
You guys are up.
I think they're going to be shooting at me, not you.
So,
Plus you.
I haven't gone yet, but I want to wait to see if anybody else is ready to move. I want to see what this left lance is going to do to determine if I need to go that way.
Yeah, I think we should try and get Rad to go last because of that. See,
Yeah, he's the flex.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can go.
Oh, go ahead, Cotton, if you know where you're going.
get my table here.
He sees those trees. So give me them trees.
It's like the crackhead meme where it's like, got those trees, yo?
Got the trees?
Heard you eat trees, bro.
I think this is where you move. This is where you move to, Arthur.
Air to ground.
I'm not down to 4. I'll be 4 next round.
Oh, well, who do we have left to move?
Would be you.
I've got to go.
and
Soundwave.
Oh, Angling.
Yeah.
I thought we're okay.
Yep.
Is it 2
Soundwave.
movement to get out of water level 1? No.
no.
It's just to get into it and make the piloting
Yeah,
test.
but you're going upper hex though, so it does. It's you're not taking the water point, but you're taking the movement point for going upper level, from going from 1 to ground level.
-1, yeah, got it.
3 to go
Yep.
down and then 2 to go back up.
Oof, my bones. Okay. Guess I'm running again.
You going, Buck?
Oh, are you ready for me?
Yes.
Okay.
Running with the devil.
2, 3, 4, 5. Do I want to go into the swamp this turn? Sure. 6, 7, 8. And then I'll face, assuming I don't. Actually, if I face while I'm in the bog, do I have to make another piloting check?
No, just
Okay.
entering the bog hexes.
Okay. Then, assuming I don't fall over, this is where I'll end up.
You don't fall over from getting bogged. You just get stuck.
Okay.
Burn your move.
Oh boy.
Uh,
I'm within range of James's Ultra AC2. That's.
I'm good.
hey, that's scary to your
He's got
dinners,
paint
all right?
rounds.
You done fucked up.
It's got paint rounds. Draw a smiley face.
Eric, are you in range of the Stormcrow?
Nope. He's 19 away.
Are you in range of any of these over here?
Nope.
Okay.
Glimo, can you
Just
hover over
outside.
that little pack of 3 right there on the left side?
Sadly.
Oh, on the left
Second.
side. Sorry.
You're good. I just want to see where he's going with them.
2, 3, 4, 6.
Okay, you guys are up.
Yeah, they're the same.
I do believe.
I counted 24 hexes, James. Would you? You're muted.
Yeah, 24 as well. Sorry, yes.
Okay.
Except for the Shadowhawk, which just moved closer.
Ignore the Shadowhawk.
This is not the Shadowhawk you're looking for.
Okay. What's that behind the Shadowhawk? Is that
The pair of Jenners.
There are 2 Gen or 2
Jenners.
Cs.
They haven't moved yet, though.
They're running in single file lines to hide their numbers.
That's right.
that's what it feels like from my perspective?
What
They're
do you
blending
guys
into the water.
got? I think it's Rad's turn to move. If you're leaving,
I think
That is
Soundwave is
Soundwave.
mathing out his move right now.
Yeah. My plan is to pass over that Shadow Cat and do a dive bomb. So
Shadow Cat or the Shadow Hawk?
That one there that you zoomed in.
This one here?
Hawk.
The Hawk, okay.
So that would be all my safe velocity to keep me from having to roll. And then I just need a distance from where I'm at. So I need 1, 2. I'm able to count some of these 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to get where your marker is. And how many is it from the marker to where he is?
I have no idea if me drawing this line is helpful.
It is.
Okay.
I basically drew me a line with my mouse cursor on, because Glimo is doing that screen share thing, so I can see the map.
So it's 14 from him to the end of the line.
14, 16, 15, 16.
You need to be at altitude 4 to. Okay.
I'm spending 4 of my thrust to get back to altitude or velocity 3 to make sure I can do the whole move. And then the 6th of those points, it costs 2 to do everything, to put me at altitude 4. So that would get everything. Yep, I'll just be exactly where you. That was a good line, right? That's
All
exactly where I end up.
I was just trying to put a random reference point on there.
Yep.
And what's your eventual altitude?
It's going to be 2 after the maneuvers completed.
You lose altitude when you strafe or drop bombs.
Yeah. Well, this one requires you to drop by 2. You can't do it over 5. So no matter what,
you're actually like super murderable right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I just kind
of still got a +6 for his speed though.
Yeah, but other than that, super murderable. That's going to change what I was going to do.
Let's see, what is it? A +2. C modified to number 243. Okay.
Interestingly, this Jenner is going to be at medium range to your pterosaur because of your height.
Yep.
Do we need to
So
make a
technically, I'm not
signifier for his
targeting the vehicle itself. I'm targeting the hex with the dive bomb. So technically.
Yeah, it ignores the movement modifier of the.
Yeah. So it's just going to be a 4+ for me to hit this target.
That was a walk for them or a run?
That was a walk. I went 9 move. Yeah, you're listen. You're over here saying +6, and I'm like, yeah, plus 6 this. I'm listen. This motherfucker, I'm gonna bring him down.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm getting him. I have a really good chance of hitting this bomb.
Someone's like, I don't need to come back next week. I just need to burn out and die bright.
All right, what do we think? What do we think, guys? Do we
then to fade away?
What are my orders here? To swing left or stay on target?
I'd say you should swing low, sweet chariot.
Coming
forth, carry me home.
I think we need to stay straight. I think you got to go after the right side. Although any line of fire you're going to draw, you're actually going to get wrecked by these woods here.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be able to get in range. Well, I could get in long range, I guess, but I'm not going to be in like really good range for another turn.
No, you're looking at like at least 11s with all these woods and stuff too.
Already got you.
Or nothing. So
the question is like, what are you dropping on this Shadowhawk? Are you dropping an arrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it hits, that's 20 damage. So
yeah, I feel like that Shadowhawk's about to be in a world of hurt.
If it misses, do you get any Is there like a conciliatory
it's
splash?
It's a 1d6 in a circle around it. I see which hex gets it.
Okay.
Check. Okay.
So I feel better about this left side with these Jinners exposing themselves.
I was hoping the Jinners would stay hugging him, so I'd hit one of them instead just by accident.
You inadvertently. The arrow literally doesn't even impact when it hits. Oh my god.
I'm at a supercharger, and my heat is up now, so I can move 8 hexes. and I'm good. So the 100-ton king crab begins to plot forward like a medium mech, just tearing through the swamp, leaving a trail of bioluminescent algae getting churned up.
Yeah. The wavy motions as you walk.
Mm-hmm. It's clackers clacking.
It smells blood in the water. Them king crabs and them gators are deadly in this area.
Okay.
All them teeth and no toothbrush.
You are calling in an arrow 4?
Yes.
This? All right.
I meant to call for one last round, but I forgot.
So let's see. He'd be long range.
I think you're long range all of them. Ideally, I think we're wanting to focus down the Stormcrow.
The 2.
Because it can fire pretty much everything without to worry about it.
Okay. The Jenner 2C is a 3 pilot firing at 10s to hit the pterosaur.
That sounds awful. No, I want to say awful. I'm not being sarcastic.
So
it has a chance to hit it.
I'm going to do SRM streak.
This is what now?
That's 11 then. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Try to just keep pushing that number higher. Come on, don't make it. Don't be able to make it.
That's a miss all across the board.
Just give me 5 more rounds, and then you can blow me up. I just want to blow something up first.
Okay, you guys are up.
Well, let Soundwaves Ghost do his attack.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, it's 4 up to see if it hits on target. I say 4 up. I'm freaking playing a different game again.
6.
I mean, it's the 4 up still, right?
Yeah.
It hits.
Explodes in the designated hex. So that was a arrow 4.
So is that front side?
So 20 damage and 5-point clusters.
Yep.
To the front of the mech.
Okay, so first 5 is center torso.
The front it would be left torso.
Oh, sorry. 5. Yep, left torso.
I love
it goes
you,
internal.
Next 5 to right leg.
You getting this AP?
Sorry, I'm not. Where am I at? Shadowhawk?
Shadowhawk 2C. 5 left torso, 5 right leg so far.
5 right torso.
Give me a second. He's got to mark it with a pencil because it hasn't got the counters on it.
Yeah, I was only going to use this star if guests.
Well done, Eric.
Just Eric's.
Well, that covers 2 out of 3 today. Apparently,
the collective noun of Eric's. It's just an Eric of Eric's.
An honorary Eric.
And there's still
last
5 more
5
damage.
to right torso.
Oh, yes. Right torso again?
Yes.
So 10 total?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that
I can't get out of my head that there's a universe out there where
make a don't fall over roll.
Gleemo and Eric there's like a Dragon Ball Z fusion Ha version of them.
It exists.
He's good.
I'll take my honorary Eric ship. Eric's
okay, so now the Warhammer is going to shoot at the aerospace fighter. So
Nice knowing you, dude.
Has a skill of 1. Medium pulse lasers make it a -1. Medium range makes it a 1 again. Plus 6 makes it a 7. And 8 for your shaky stick.
Yep.
So I'm shooting 5 8s.
So this is where the pain comes in.
5 8s.
Well,
center torso.
Right.
Hold on. How much damage?
7, because it's ER or pulse.
ER pulse.
7.
It's 7 because it's medium clan.
Okay. Got it.
He's fine.
He still has armor.
Some. Where?
Again.
What am I looking to hit? 8s?
Left arm.
8s. Left arm. Yep.
Take 7.
Still fine. This is an A10 Warthog situation, right? Where you only need like 30% of the fuselage to still be combat effective.
The Warhammer is going to use 1 point of lucky to reroll 3.
Can't you just add one? Not there be lucky.
I don't have any plot points.
Oh, sorry.
Center torso takes another 7.
That's
That's
internal.
internal. By a lot.
That's an 8. on
Yep,
the
that's
crit.
an internal hit.
It's 3 internal.
Do you have any edge to make him reroll?
Yeah,
Yeah, he has 2 edge.
I don't
Yeah.
know if you spent any yet, but
I have not.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a good time.
Do
Yeah,
you
it
want
does.
to?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's put
you
that
want me
back.
to
Reroll the attack roll.
We can roll one. First of all, we roll 1 dice, isn't it?
yes.
Yeah.
And because I didn't spend a plot point to reroll, you can do this because I used lucky. Normally, you can't use a plot point to cancel a plot point, but because I used lucky, you can do this. Which one would you like me to reroll, Soundwave?
The last one.
Well, I was thinking,
the
if you
6.
roll, because if you reroll the 6, then it's still a half chance it's going to hit you.
Correct.
Alternatively, you could reroll the location, one of the location dice,
Yes.
to reduce the chance he gets in the center torso where it's going to go through.
Yeah, let's do that. The center. Yes, reroll the location.
Would you like me to reroll the 4 or the 3?
The 4.
Yes.
Survey says
6.
6. I
Oh,
figured
9.
that.
So hit in the left leg. Like so.
All right.
That's much better.
the good news is that it hit you in the cockpit.
All right. So now you need to make a roll for taking at least 20 points of damage and any other rules that would come with your piloting and getting shot.
You explode in midair and.
Did he take 20 points of damage?
He did, yeah. Three
You
lots
got
of
hit by
7.
3 7s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So aerospace fighters have to make a test at the end of
Control
any phase that
table.
took any damage, regardless.
Oh,
But it's minus 1 if it's over 20.
So,
So-
Got an
Okay.
11, so he's good.
Damn it. Why couldn't you get some of those 4s like before?
You got them out of the way.
Yeah. Still, this little bastard is fucking scorched.
yeah, there's no modifiers to it either yet. So. I slowed down just a tad bit, and I learned my lesson. I got to go faster.
You guys are up again.
Now you're making it all worse.
Perfect.
I'm good to go. If no one else ready, I'm ready to go.
Go ahead.
Okay, no worries. I will put 2 ERPPCs and an Ultra AC2 into the Shadowhawk. Hitting on 8s for everything. All right, so first ERPPC is a hit, 15 damage to the left arm.
Spicy strike.
Let me know when you're good.
15 damage to the left arm.
Yep.
Eternal.
It's no crit.
Okay.
Okay, second one is a miss, and the Ultra AC2 is a hit with 1 hit, so 2 damage to the right leg.
I don't show up.
That's me done.
You marked that internal when it wasn't AP.
Did I?
Yeah.
Man, I'm making all kinds.
Sorry, you got a lot to take care of.
You're literally managing 900 mechs.
I'm still doing that thing where I'm going to sleep 4 hours earlier waking up 4 hours earlier to move my sleep 4 hours earlier, and I'm getting rolled. Sleep is winning.
When people misuse the word literally, it makes me figuratively insane.
Yeah, but they've been doing it for hundreds of years. Some of the greatest English authors use literally. Literally.
Cotton did it earlier, now Eric's doing it.
Literally.
It's literally no big deal.
Figuratively.
6, 7,
That's my survival
8
is.
to get to the die sheet.
I mean, it's literally figurative. You think about it.
Judicial.
You're in range to mess me up.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire everything with the Stormcrow. There's no reason.
Yeah, that's what I'm always afraid of.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So the ER largest will be in medium. Everything's in medium because it's not.
Yeah, everything will be in medium range.
Okay. So looking at my chart, Stormcrow is the second mech in the grid, so he's a 2/3.
The grid.
2, 4 for run, 6 for range, 8 for your thing. So I'm just shooting 8s across. We'll do large, large, medium, medium, medium. Also no.
Huh?
1? No. It rolled over 2. That's what really pisses me off. Nope. No. Alright, so the Stormcrow runs forward with its ridiculous arms. And it's fucking disco rave. And the dire wolf is just outlined in laser energy and nothing happens.
At one point it just tilts its head. Whoop, whoop.
Like, I see this every day from McGurk. I'm not impressed.
A cigar in the direwolf's mouth.
I should have got the hat man.
Yeah, the Hatman's great. Put a cigar in the mouth,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Get this man a Cerberus.
Well, Rad's not here to convene. I think. Con, do you want to go or do you want me to? To shoot?
Oh shoot! Oh yeah. I can go. Everything's in long range.
4 now.
We're running 7 for his movement, and 4 for long range makes it 11 to shoot the Stormcrow.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot my Gauss Rifle, my 2 PPCs. So the Gauss Rifle's first. Ah, got a 10. First one misses. And here's the first PPC, which also misses.
You can repeatedly put the 2d6 and make a roll more.
What?
Never mind.
And then the last PPC also misses. That's all my turn.
Snap daggity dap.
Shadowcat. Let me just make sure I'm looking at the wrong. Yes, because I've got this wrong before. Shadowcat is 10 hexes from the direwolf, and we'll fire Gauss Rifle and 2 medium lasers at medium range.
Pondo, you've just stared these guys down.
I'm partial. I stare down a third of them right now.
6, 7, 8.
It would be a fourth, but the first guy died.
Gauss at 8 is going to be a hit. Center torso. Yes. You got that?
I'm thinking if I want to make you reroll a die or not.
Mm-hmm.
Is this one of 2 Gauss or 1 Gauss?
1 Gauss, 2 mediums.
Right.
I'm going to spin a plot point.
Yeah.
To have it to where I land, and part of this dirt that's covering these heavy woods start appearing around me. To make it too difficult.
Wait, what's happening?
I'm spinning a plot point to change terrain that I'm standing in into heavy woods.
I don't know about that one. Look, the book technically says that you can do that, but I need you to explain to me how you get 100-year-old seedlings to pop up around you.
Well, he has space magic.
Ancient alien barriograph.
As I soar and jump through the air, when my 100 tons of mech pops up, it actually breaks the land around it, causing it to turn to the equivalent of a heavy woods.
So when you do bingo,
One
just
Punch
play
Man
bullshit
jumping.
as a square, okay?
Sorry, what was it, James? I'm over here dying.
I said when you do a bingo card for this thing, just do play a bullshit as a square.
That already exists. It's called free space.
All right.
If you want to say I can't do it, I won't do it.
No,
I'll
you can.
accept it.
The rules as written say you can do it.
Do we want to vote on it, or are we cool with it as a
I'm
group?
just gonna. I don't know where to find a heavy
Wanna
wood, so
roll it?
we're just gonna mark that hex. So, it just happens. Welcome to Mechwarrior Destiny. Suddenly, I get the feeling that Total Warfare is, or A Time of War is now the better system.
Yes.
You just now got that feeling?
The Gauss Rifle skips off of a tree that comes up, and the tree explodes, and splinters go all around you, but you don't look at the explosion. You turn away.
I would say it's a tree. It's
So now
like
is it not
a
heavy
pillar
woods
of
anymore?
earth.
So now I need 10s to hit. No, it's still one tree does not make a forest, my friend.
It'd be 10s to hit.
Yes, I messed with everything. You guys are up.
I gave him my dice through Gleemo's hands. Thank you, Gleemo.
Let me ask questions. Do I have one woods between me and the Stormcrow, or two?
You have one. It doesn't go through that hex, right?
Yeah, one. Only one.
What I'm thinking. Okay, I need an 8 then to hit that Stormcrow.
Hey, that's a solid strike.
4. Wait, aren't you over here? Are you a 1-2 or are you?
I'm a
a 2-2?
1.
Oh, okay.
Yep, because I increased my reflex, so I went from being a 2-3 to a 1-3 or 1-2.
A singular strike.
So I'll shoot 2 AC 10s at that guy. If nobody else wants to go at this moment.
Which one is that guy? Sorry, I was super
Stormcrow.
Perfect.
So I need 8s.
Aren't you at long range?
Yeah, right? Isn't it long range +4?
Yes.
Yes.
So
And yeah.
1, 2, 3. 4, 5,
I
6.
have a 1. I moved for. Oh, wait, did I not add his movement? I probably didn't add his movement.
Yeah, I think you're shooting at 11s.
Okay, well, I hit him anyway.
Hit him.
Because boxcars.
You do hit twice, actually.
I didn't shoot it in Ultra.
Oh, okay. That would have been the time.
So,
left leg takes 10.
Okay.
Doesn't go internal. It does. Doesn't crit if it goes internal.
And second one will miss.
Okay.
That's it. That's all my turn. Yeah, I'm not gonna burn ammo in long range.
Fair enough.
That'd be silly.
Yeah, these aren't even the hardest targets. This is even his final form.
Okay. The Mad Cat is a 1-2 pilot with spec LRM, weapon specialist LRM. They're firing 2 ER large lasers and 2 LRM 20s at the Daishi. It's all medium range. So it's 1, 2, 3. Medium range brings it to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for the lasers and 9s for the LRMs.
That sounds not ideal.
This.
Sevens.
A fly for me.
I don't want to move from the spot now. I want to move from the spot.
Imagine being the elite fighting force of clanners.
Apex Predator.
You get owned by Crow's Black. Imagine training your whole life
3 seasons
for like 6 dudes who are like hungover.
A single aerospace fighter. We have no idea how to deal with this.
It's not even an aerospace fighter, it's a lamb.
Yeah.
I'm actually slow compared to regular aerospace fighters.
No one knows what to do. They've never seen one before.
I'll go next.
James tried to warn me. He was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?"
It's a cross between a marauder and a catapult.
I was like, let him have his fun. And he's like, "I hit you with 5 attacks at once."
Hey, you learned real quick not to line up.
Oh, you only take 1 turn at a time?
This is Netrunner combat. I get 3 turns before
I choose to take 5 turns this turn.
The fact that no one hit the storm. Well, no, you hit the
my
storm.
skip card.
You guys are up.
I can't.
I'm going to go ahead and shoot the Stormcrow. I thought about shooting at the Timberwolf, but I think it's good just to finish off something. I'm going to fire 2 Gauss, 1 ER PPC, and then 4 ER medium lasers. All of them are in medium range. Start at 2, jump for 4, +3 movement for 7, and then +1 for range because it's sniper. So I need to get 8s. Gauss 1. Miss. Gauss 2. Will hit.
I'm waiting for Arthur to spin a plot
right
point to
arm
make a mountain
takes
appear
15.
in front of Soundwave.
Height 8.
It's
Unfortunately, I don't get that power.
It's like that square glitch in Flight Simulator. Y'all see that?
Oh yeah,
The giant
the
obelisk.
21-story building.
You're firing at the Stormcrow?
Yep, right arm takes 15.
Well,
You
its
have
right arm had
died.
no armor to begin with, so you completely destroy it. And then deal 8 more damage to the...
Hope you're tracking your rewards.
No,
Just
this-
kidding.
Yeah.
There's no glory here. This
I
is
get
this
not
is a
dead
job.
yet.
This is the try to finish this off with a with a live. PPC now.
I might actually
24.
build heat.
You won't be around long enough for it to matter.
ER 1, need 8, miss 2, 3, 4. God.
Oof.
All right, well that's all I got.
Oh, that sound waving in this episode.
Damn it. All right. That's
That was
brutal.
an unlucky string, buddy.
Well, it kind of evened out because I shot the first guy in the head and got him out of the way. I built 8 heat. I'm at 8 heat now. I was trying to justify it with hoping to kill him off, but I didn't. I guess I gimped half his arsenal.
Hmm.
No, I just caused him to build a lot of heat.
Lasers.
Do we really do we have enough firepower on the left-hand side to stop them from just running off the map?
So we've got 380 tons of mechs on your side. Fight it when we've got 170 tons of mechs on this side, including the lamb.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So yeah, probably if you guys can, I don't know, is everyone fighting your side yet or not?
I'll start heading that way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see
and
if
I
one
feel
person
like
come over.
we need to get to do that before it's already a problem.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Uh,
You might be able to move into the middle and still shoot this side while you're repositioning.
Yeah. I'll count it out. It's possible.
Yeah, if it makes sense. I think you should still go last anyways.
Yeah.
Right. Let's just keep that going. But that seems like the
Shadowhawk 2C shoots at 12s at the pterosaur, but misses.
Oh, surprising.
With medium pulse lasers. Okay, what do you guys got?
I think that's it.
I think it's all our shooting.
I think that's all mine.
Did you make a piloting test for the Shadowhawk as well, taking 20 points of damage?
Yeah, I made that earlier.
Cool.
Which Shadowhawk? I made it for the one that...
When I bombed.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
that's
made
right.
it for the bombed one.
Yeah.
What mech's arm did you cut off? The Shadow Cats?
No, the Ryukon Stormcrow.
And you only managed to do 15 damage to it and not anymore, right?
Correct.
So no piloting test for that. Okay. I'm just trying to think if it got hit anywhere else.
No, that's the only place it got hit in this combat.
Right, it got hit. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of.
Still 3 points. Mad Cat builds
77793.
pushable. Correct. Oh, the Jenner, maybe. Nope, it's good. The other type of Jenner. Okay. So, like, we should stop here.
Or we just want to do another round of movement.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like another round of movement's going to get really involved, and then there might be some confusion during the next shooting round. Like as to how everybody got to where.
Okay.
Especially with me, because I fly over things to attack them.
Yes.
No, I mean, I can
I feel
attack
like we should
other
come
ways,
into
but
the
it's
next
best.
episode fresh.
Maybe I'll be able to get in properly.
Sure.
Figure out what's wrong.
Friends?
Do we have to figure out our artillery? Or is that?
That's
No,
after
the Air
movement
Force is
phase.
on its way.
Okay.
At the end of the movement phase, someone will be able to tag.
Can we shoot 2 at a time or just 1 at a time?
Just one.
Okay.
I originally thought they had 2, but I found the sheet for them, and then that catapult only has 1 launcher on it.
Okay. That's fine. I mean, extra 20 points of damage on the board, still extra 20 points of damage.
Let me just save this twice, just to be sure.
It is a big boy map.
Well,
Yeah, I've done it before.
If it for some reason one of the saves gets corrupted, I just don't want to cry myself to sleep tonight. Shut that. Friends, thank you for joining us for the first part of the end. This is the end in the way that Bilbo Baggins left Bag End forever. The end. Series finale. There will be more Battletech in the future, and of course, the Venda still will continue. We'll be back next week with everybody. No one has any issues?
Not so far.
I'm excited. I'm anticipating. I'm at the edge of my seat.
I really thought
You're
that I
telling
would
me.
put some heavy damage on the direwolf, and in fact, I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, the damage potential on the dire wolf was in the hundreds.
I didn't want to just immediately go, it's all right, I have heavy woods. I kind of wanted to wait to see.
You want to spring the trap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want
Right.
to have to waste the plot point if I didn't have to.
Oh, and I forgot to spend that plot point. No, wait. We're doing that thing where we hold plot points. All right, let me write that down in my notes. I have 1 plot point.
Yeah.
Going with all of the notes I need in order to run this combat, which are a lot. I needed a matrix just to contain all of the piloting abilities of everybody.
So is it going to be essentially this one big wave and then 2 smaller waves, or is it 2 big waves?
I am under no obligation to answer that question.
Fair enough.
I'm here to make Rad shit his pants and just go, damn it, Arthur, you're just gonna try to kill us. This is ridiculous. You just keep putting mechs on the table.
I think we're invincible, so that's never gonna happen.
Yeah,
When does our second wave show up?
Anytime you get in trouble, you just throw yourself into a heavy woods.
Yeah, exactly.
You're saving the smoked jaguars from climate change. We're trapping all of that carbon.
Shadow Jitsu. Poof.
We're gonna do
Portable
outros.
avian wildlife habitat. Go.
We're gonna do outros in counterclockwise order, which I realize is difficult for some of us. So we're gonna start with Pondo.
Yeah, I'm Ponder, or Pondothemad. You can catch me YouTube or Twitch /Pondothemad, or you could find me here Saturday night where I'm with APGamingREAL and Henley with Rogue Trader. Or you could find me on my own channel on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern with my 5e Gestalt game of Hunters of Ulvern. Or you can look me up on twitter.com/Pondothemad. Or you can find me on AP's good Discord. Give me a holler if you want.
Okay. Eric.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Eric. I'm Eric Vulgaris everywhere. You can find me most especially here Sundays with YouTube's very own Othmendo Steel, where I'm one of the cast members. I love that game. I love Battletech so much. This is great stuff. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so happy I didn't die the first round. It's better than what I normally do. Thanks, everybody.
1 for 2.
Yeah. Also, I'm super happy to be sitting here, being a part of this game. I've watched all of this while playing Rogue Tech, and to be here again with all of these new faces and old faces alike, it is special. It's like in a kind of like in a weird Avengers kind of moment. AP, I'll say some nice words about you, that you are incredible, and that you
sit there and take
this.
it.
Yeah, you've put this together out of the kindness, the untold hundreds of hours of sifting through rules and the Eldric's takings of Battletech lore to give us such an amazing experience. And I know for so many that your game of Battletech has been sort of like their touchstone to the entire series, especially for role-playing games. It's like the best one recorded. You know, it's so
really
awesome.
cool to see people say, I'm starting my own game in a time of Total Warfare style, and I die internally a little bit. While I'm still happy, I'm also like, ooh, they really should like do it the season 3 or 4, maybe not season 1 or 2.
Sure. But the point is that you get people so inspired that they can't stop. How about that?
Perfect.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah. So thank you, and thank you everyone for putting up with my shit posting. Y'all are great.
We need you to get in a combat range next round. It's nothing but PPCs.
I'm trying. I got bog river every movement square I go.
This is exactly what I wanted to have happen. I wanted the final map to be absolute fucking shit show.
You succeeded.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's me.
Congrats. You did it.
I mean, in the lore, Dwan Swamps was literally like one of the worst mech combats in all of history.
You're doing it, Pete.
There is one more thing. It is September, so it's a great time to drop money on the channels that you really like APGamingREAL's channel.
Or Eric
you can get a bunch of subs. And shut up. You're not doing an outro. I'm doing an outro.
That's true.
It's like $20 for 6 months or so of support for AP. Do it.
That only applies to new viewers.
Do I have to cancel my subscription to
You can't.
do it?
It's only for new viewers only.
Only for first time subs or first time with a real sub. You can switch a Prime sub to a real sub and get the discount.
Okay.
Nice.
I was gonna say I was gonna lead the charge, but I guess I can't.
You can't.
Because I'm already been supporting you.
Yep.
But
thanks so much. Speaking of someone who supports me, GrimdarkJames, the wind beneath my wings.
I am GrimdarkJames and Grimdark Podcast. Find me at grimdarkpodcast.com or on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, GeoCities, all the usual spots.
Wait, did you say MySpace?
Yes, I was joking. And GeoCities. I will not be back on Saturday because, as aforementioned, it is Father's Day in Australia. But I will be back on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday next week for lots of shenanigans on Arthur's channel. Otherwise, I lurk about on his Discord posting pictures of painted miniatures.
Fantastic. Raddosaurus.
I'm Raddosaurus. I had a great time tonight, as I always do on Thursday nights. It's a day of the week that I look forward to. Starting Friday every week. I'm like, well, when do I get to play games with my friends again? So it's been a lot of fun so far. I'm looking forward to not only finishing out this absolute beast of a campaign, but also for whatever's next in the future. Because I just like playing games with my friends. And
Patreon viewers got to take a look at your choices. Your possible choices.
Which I guess I still haven't officially given you a choice.
That's true. And even once you do, we'll have to sit down and discuss because there have been centers voting.
Ooh. Yeah. Wait, do you just mean people voting for different things?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's the nature of voting. So
people vote for different things. Yes, right.
Yes, that's how that works.
Doesn't sound right.
Let's see. You can find me here on Thursdays or in Arthur's Discord, or I will also be appearing on Saturday in James's place, where I will know nothing about what's going on and just shout obscenities the entire time. You realize
he's the game master for that game.
Of course. Yeah. I can master games as well, okay? James isn't the only one.
I feel like our 9th edition combat just got a lot easier.
You'll just feel like, well, what do we do now? Like, I'll roll some dice. Let's see. Ooh, that's bad.
I got a 7. Die. You die, Arthur.
You're dead. You needed at least an 8 to not be dead. That's it, really. That's all I got. I used to draw, but I don't anymore. That's part of my past life.
You got to bring it back, man. You got to bring it back.
Well, you know,
when you're ready.
Start sending me enough money to where I can quit my job, and I'd be happy to draw.
The sheathed sword can sit on the wall.
Listen.
But it's ready to be drawn at any moment.
I'll start a Twitch channel where I just turn my camera on and then walk off, And if I can get enough of a Twitch following and I can quit my job, I'll then my stream will become a drawing stream. How about that?
It is September, so September.
Great time to get started. So I've been told. Yeah, that's it really.
Wait,
that's all I got.
Oh boy. Soundwaves Ghost. I stream mostly over on Lucas G Varieties channel on Tuesdays and Fridays for now. But Tuesdays are 2 different games, Alien RPG and Dungeon World. And Friday is going to be where I finally get to don my hat for Captain again. Because that one I get to play the captain of the SDF-1. Along with a couple other friends from Macross, from the original series. We're playing through a very already sidetracked version of the original show that Americans got to see. Not the original show, of course.
Are you actually playing Admiral Global?
I am not. I replaced him because he was an old man.
True, he was old.
That was what our backstory. Basically, I was given the option. I could either be a bridge crew or I could take over captain. And I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. That sounds more fun. And it has.
If I don't hear somebody mention protoculture at least once, I'm turning it off.
And other than that, yeah. Piggybacking off what Eric was saying earlier, I remember this campaign's beginning bubbling in the pot because he was on a Skype call one Sunday night, and you're just like, I heard about it. I don't know if I even want to do it. It sounds very complicated. I'm one of the 3 people going, do it. Just do it. You gotta do it.
Fucking complicated, man.
And it was like 6 months later, you finally said, and now I'm just doing it. I'm doing it. So
I feel like it's
nice being here.
It's taken wargaming and put it in your repertoire, right? Like it's now a card you hold in your hand as like content that you can go to on your show. You have a whole, it's opened like.
I was really, really, really wanting to do the Game of Thrones show and do their war game.
Oh.
But then the show ended.
Yeah.
Their
war game slaps, by the way.
It was an interesting war game for what I remember playing.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the war game in the RPG rules, which is not the same as the Game of Thrones war game.
Oh, not the Song of Ice and Fire.
Yes, that was the one that I did with you.
Yeah.
On
which is actually not too bad.
On tabletop.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
It's got all
not as good as House Creation. Still better than making characters or doing anything with those characters.
Yeah, Game of Thrones has got a little bit of a curse on it for running it. Just
true. Got anything else, Soundwave?
No, that's pretty much it for me. I mean, come see us over at Lucas Cheese Variety channel, or thankfully I get to play out the last of this campaign here. I'm happy to be here.
So since people were asking, I just want to elucidate that Soundwave is a player. He's the admiral commanding the SDF-1 battleship on a Macross-based show, and Battletech ripped off Macross. Several mechs, Marauders, Lost.
Not strictly true.
All right, okay, it's
they
complicated.
They bought the rights at the same time.
It's complicated.
At the time, they considered it a ripoff. Now it's basically
now legally they're just
cooler heads have prevailed.
No.
No, it's all right. No. Harmony Gold still employs more lawyers and artists.
It's just one of those fights that will never end.
Shame because that name is so good.
But yeah, that's it for me, AP.
Well, Eric, when I am feeling stressed, I sit down with a bottle of cold Periphery Gold Brew, made only on scenic Whittington. That's how I know that putting gold on the end of things makes it sound better. Cottontailed.
Howdy.
What do you got for an outro?
I am Cotton. I doodle and stuff.
I got distracted.
Sometimes.
Your cat yawned.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I touched her. Now she's gonna like crawl down. I forgot what I was doing.
Outros.
Saying.
I'm Cotton. I doodle and stuff. Pick up from there.
You can find me on Game Feast Tuesday night on the tabletop, or Pondothemad Sunday night Gestalt game. And that's all I got.
She's on the show and she got the name wrong.
It's taking so much power to not do my thing.
I am distracted now. I'm sorry.
You know, speaking of someone who's easily distracted, let's talk to you, other Eric.
I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm Glimo. You can find me on AP's Discord, on AP's Wednesday night Cyberpunk game, where I'm trying really hard to not get killed in the 3rd episode. Survived.
Fourth episode.
Oh, was that the 4th episode? Okay.
Yeah. You were almost killed in the 3rd episode as well.
And I also am finishing up a long-running Call of Cthulhu campaign on Sundays. We're off this week for Labor Day, but next Sunday we'll be on twitch.tv/Glimo. All the back issues are up there if you want to catch up.
Twitch.tv/Glimo.
Twitch.tv/Glimo, where it is also September, if anyone is feeling so inclined.
New viewers, 20% off, 30.
Thanks for having me. Very honored to be here for the end of this epic. I've been watching for a long time too, and haven't played Battletech since the 80s before I started playing with you, so it's been really nice.
Good. I'm APGamingREAL. When this show ends, it will not be replaced with Battletech, but in the future there will be a second Battletech Solaris show. I'm just waiting for the Battletech authors to release 24 source books, and once that's done, we'll finally learn what's happening in the 33rd century. And if Solaris is still cool, then I'm gonna set my Solaris game in the 33rd century. And if it's not cool, I'm bringing it back to the better eras. I don't know which era is the better era yet, but I feel like FedCom Civil War is a great time to do a Solaris game, because that's when people are like, okay, Civil War on Solaris. The fighting breaks out in the arena, the mechs break through the arena wall and fight in the streets.
That sounds pretty interesting.
That happens several times.
Actually sounds really cool.
Didn't that happen in the very first BattleTech PC game? The one before the first Mechwarrior? What was that one called? Hawk something?
Black Crescent Hawk regulars, maybe? Something? Yep,
It's
Crescent Hawk's Inception.
It's not it is not a canon game, but
there's a lot of not canon games.
Yes, but that does happen at one point. A Jenner breaks through the crowd, and
can I just acknowledge, by the way, that I know, although Soundwaves guys had problems getting on today, that he did join long enough for us all to get the Play with 8 Players achievement on
Yes,
Steam.
it was great.
For,
It was one of the few ones I didn't have.
Yeah, I actually cheesed that one before. You can actually do it through Hot Seat.
Oh, wow.
Though we
shame
can all
Pono,
do
everybody. Shame.
We could actually all have done the multiple colors one, where all 6 select a different color and draw on the board.
Who drew the goddamn snail?
We might never know.
Yo, it was
so much.
Obviously rad.
I didn't do it. I did not draw that snail.
Was it you,
It
James?
wasn't Rad, and it wasn't me. I have no idea.
Someone needs to go back through the episode forensically on YouTube and find the point someone was drawing.
It doesn't look anything like anything I would ever draw. Not that it was a bad snail. Just doesn't look like.
The thing is, it's happened before. That's the thing that bothers me. I feel like I have to play a game of Clue to determine who drew the fucking snail.
I always thought Rad was drawing the snails.
I also thought Rad was drawing the snails. Is it you, Pondo?
No.
Oh my god.
I didn't know.
The mouse is not that.
I don't even know when or where these other snails were even drawn.
I think it was in the season.
You mentioned them a few times.
4 intro episode on the Canyon.
Honestly, I
map.
always thought it was someone who doesn't play with you anymore that was drawing the snails.
Wow.
Sneaking them in the mod.
Wow.
Yeah.
Any closing thoughts?
I've reconnected with my love for corn dogs recently.
It's like
So-
hot
Corn
dogs,
dogs are good.
but it's
Corn
hot
dogs
dogs
are-
with the delicious batter on the outside.
They're really good, man.
Hot
Put 'em in
dogs,
the-
but on a
dude,
stick.
Don't do yourself a disservice and put them in the oven. Don't microwave them. That's travesty. Ugh. Use your oven on your corn dogs. That's my closing thought.
On your corn dogs and on your pizza rolls.
I'd say if you ever decide to go rewatch the show, keep in mind the first few missions we're all learning.
I still don't know what I'm doing.
We're all terrified of 2 LRM-15s from a catapult.
Although I do,
you should have been terrified of them at that time. Though.
I do desperately want to 1v3 the cast of Oath of Indosteel, like very badly.
Yeah, I know. You've been thirsting for a guest star spot. You were like, all right, this is how it's going to happen. I'm going to take this guy out and this guy. Then I'm going to threaten their heir.
Look, there may or may not be. My character might already be on the show. You don't even know, okay?
20 years from
seeds
now,
have been planted.
McGurk shows up.
I have this whole arc planned, but the cast has to be a couple generations deep before it can really come to fruition. Is the problem.
I don't know. Okay. Crow's Nest. I think the Crow's Nest deep freeze Wrath of Khan situation where you all wake up. I think that's play.
That's easily like a
that's
10
the
episode
non-canon
like
anime
right
movie
there.
of this show. It's
yeah. After this, you all jump and there's a misfire and you wake up in the past. Yep.
It's
you see this tube with a stylized cowboy hat on it and a hand smashed through and you just hear, how long has it been?
I've had so many conversations in my head between McGurk and Sam's character, and telling him like what a shit stack he is. So I can't even begin to tell you.
Crab Clash in the Kingdom of Ice. It would be like when the Immortal Warrior teamed up with the Phantom Mechwarrior. It's in canon. That's gonna happen. That's it. We'll be back next week. See, I was right to start outros 25 minutes early because we literally are ending on time now.
Bam.
Go away. People in chat. We're leaving.